Did you really? Did you really?
And I also, it's interesting because we talked earlier about like the pharma industry, like crossing over in pharma and beauty, and I work for Pfizer. And so I'm really familiar with the pharma side, but there's so much out there that's now coming from the earth and different things that we're learning about how to maybe go back in time as opposed to continue forward.
I have to ask you like a personal question. Did you go to medical school before or after the relationship where someone was saying that you weren't intelligent? When did that happen?
Oh no, that was way before.
Medical
and
school
I didn't
was
finish.
way before. And you still didn't know the lesson of how highly intelligent you were even then. See, like it seems like your path was constantly telling you. And you weren't, that's just by a little 2 cents.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and I think going back to the childhood test that you were talking about, I have a lot of issues from childhood. I didn't have a father, so I'm the perfect psychology 101 textbook for someone who's going to fall into a relationship with someone who's critical of them. So we definitely need to take that childhood test. I'm totally fascinated by it.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think that self-esteem, I know self-esteem is a huge factor in getting into unhealthy relationships.
Yeah.
And so building that from the inside, like your soul-mind connection.
And I'm very fascinated by like the ACE test and those statistics because I look at some of the people who inspired me growing up, like Tony Robbins and Oprah and like Wayne Dyer. And like a lot of them they have these orphanage stories and these abuse stories. And you see these people that completely turn the table on that statistic. And like, how demoralizing is it if you are a person with trauma to find this out, that it's almost like an inevitability that you're going to get sick and your life is going to suck, right?
Yes.
I obviously don't accept that. I also have a ridiculously high like ACE score, and I'm not do not prescribe to that. Like I want to prescribe to the Tony Robbins, Wayne Dyer route,
you can
right?
you can make anything happen.
And
that you want to.
I want to know, and I haven't figured it out. What are the factors in that switch? And maybe you can speak to them.